Alright guys, welcome back. So, welcome to the Manchester City game at home. Last time we played Manchester City, we won by a miracle, so hopefully that might happen again today. We've had a lot of really tough games just recently though. We've had we've had Chelsea, we've had Liverpool, we've had Manchester United, we've had, well, Man City again today as well. So, I think we've still got Arsenal coming up as well. So, we've had a lot of tough games just recently, and we've been doing good. We've picked up 8 points, and I am really happy with that. And we're sitting on 29, and I don't know. We probably need maybe around about 9 more points, maybe. But there is like 10 games still to go, so we're looking good. And you know what? We can't act like we've done the job though already. We can't act like that, because if we do that, we get too far ahead of ourselves, and then that's it, isn't it? You know what I mean? We've still got to work, but you tell you what, though, I'm feeling up for it. You know what I mean? I reckon we could do the double over Man City here. Honestly, I think we could do it. You know what I mean? We've had so many defeats this season, so many horrible games, but you know what I mean? The tide is turning a bit. You know what I mean? It's looking a lot better. So yeah, Manchester City put out a pretty strong team there, as you saw. So it's not going to be easy, this. But you know what? We beat them once. We can do it again. I believe that, and we're going to stick with our game plan. I don't think I've made any changes. Oh, apart from one, I've took Barnes out for Ings, because Ings is back, which is a massive boost. So hopefully he might grab 1 or 2. Is it me, or is Ings a bit injury prone on this game? Because I think that's like the second or third time he's been injured or something, hasn't it? Didn't he get like I know he was out for all the months, and then I think he had like a little bit of a minor injury, I can't remember. I must be thinking of someone else, I don't know. But, who cares, because today we're going to do this. We're going to go out there. We're going to play defensive, as we usually do, though, and try and hit them on the break. So, I'm not going to... Oh, not going to go out there just thinking, oh, we can do this. Was that deflect? No, that wasn't deflected. Okay. That shook me up. But, yeah, I'm happy with the football we've been playing. And, like, the Liverpool game was fantastic for us. You know what I mean? We did really well there. Oh, look at this. Oh, just a little bit. Just a little bit less power on that pass. And that probably would have been an opportunity to score. So let's do it. Oh, here's Ings. Oh, he's totally missed the chance there. Totally missed it completely. Come on. Tell you what, we could have been like 1 or 2 up now if those chances had gone our way. Those chances. That's going to be a free kick. What? Something happened there. I think there was somebody scored in the Arsenal game against West Ham. I don't know who though. Hopefully it was Arsenal. Here's Nasri. Oh, that's nice. Get it away. Yes, that's fine. Come on. Doing pretty well. Yeah, here he is, Jutty, who's been on fire recently for us. Been doing pretty well. Oh, is that going to go out? No, that's going to stay in. Damn. You know what I mean? It's looking pretty good. I don't know what it is about this game, but like, is it me, or does like the like in the game, like it feels like the seasons change in the game. I don't know what it is. I don't know if that's the what is actually happening, but it feels like, it feels like you have a lot of games that are, more like wintry games, like rainy games and snowy games in the winter months, but during the end of the season you get more like sunshiny games. I don't know what that is. I don't know if it's just me. Sordell, I think when that was Sordell. Was it Chalobah with a shot? Yeah, it was Chalobah. Oh well, off target. I don't know, it just feels like, because we're near that part of the season now, where it's sort of into almost the springtime kind of. Just one little touch. If they have put it in the game, it is rather nice, but I don't know. I don't know why I'm talking about that. I just am. You know, I love some of the details that go into the game is all I'm saying, you know. Like back in the day, you know, when it was like the days of FIFA 2005, 2006, 2007, it's just kind of the same stuff repeated over and over. You know, each year you knew kind of what to expect from the game, and they would change the gameplay up slightly. But nowadays they're changing all kinds of stuff, and it's just great. You know, I mean, like I think I mentioned previously, I can't wait for FIFA 16. I can't wait to see what they're going to do in it, and it's cool because like people can actually suggest improvements for the next games, and you know, EA looks into that, and I don't know, I think they take some of the stuff that people suggest, but you know, everybody's got different ways they can improve the game, so who knows. But here they come, Manchester City. Oh, to be honest though, like I do really want to get this series over and done with. Oh, great save by Heaton. Because like this series has gone on for quite some time now. You know what I mean? I think it's been going like a couple of months now, and you know, it's about time that this series came to an end, and we're almost there. And you know what I mean? I'm looking forward to new stuff, doing new stuff, and yeah, like, you know what I mean? I think some of you do like the FIFA 15 stuff, like you do like these videos and whatnot, and I'm sorry that I haven't done any kind of like career mode on the game or anything, maybe in FIFA 16, but with this game being out for quite some time now, it's kind of like, it just maybe felt a bit too late maybe to do a career. I don't know, it just felt like that to me. It just felt a bit much to get into. Because I have been playing like a lot of FIFA 2005 and all like that, and it feels like, you know, this game, you know, it's a bit much to keep going and doing all kinds of different things with different series. My head is all over the place sometimes, is what I'm trying to say. So, but oh, here we go. Oh, that was a good chance. He got it to him, but he didn't have the time and space to get off a shot there. I think we're just going to keep this on ultra defensive because it seems to just work. I don't know what it is about Burnley, but they just seem to work better on ultra defensive, I find. So I don't know, but yeah, like the difficulty of this game, like it feels like I've played the game so much and practiced so much that the game feels like it's got a little bit easier in a way. You know what I mean? We aren't as you know what I mean? We aren't as nervous anymore as we used to sort of be. You know what I mean? That's what it feels like. But if you play a game over and over and over again, you know, you get better at it, and eventually you can play it on the highest difficulty. For me, though, I think Legendary is a bit beyond me at this time. You know, I think, you know, it was hard enough when I started this on World Class, and even now I think World Class is probably about the right level still. But you know, even the best players can get a bit of trouble on Legendary. So. But that's one thing though. It's like even in FIFA 2005 when I was playing that game, I found the game to be too easy. So the one thing I thought of making it more difficult was to lower the game time down. And lowering the game time, oh gosh, get it away, well done there. Some better defending as well recently. By lowering the game time, you don't have much time to score goals, so you have to score your goals as fast as possible. Oh, he got to it as well. He got to it as well. That was unbelievable. That could have been really good. I think, was that Company there kind of, I don't know, I think he sort of mistimed his tackle into the ball there. Oh, you know what, we can win this match. We can actually win this match. Bring it on, that's what I say. Bring it on right now. I'm feeling good for it. No penalty claims there. But yeah, you know, lowering the game time was that kind of one thing that I thought, you know, that's probably going to make the game a bit harder. And it has, you know what I mean? It's much more of a challenge. Because there's no middle of the road kind of difficulty sometimes. But half time, 0-0. It's looking good. We've survived a few chances, and we've even had a couple of chances of ourselves. So bring it on. Let's do this. Second half. But you know, when I say middle of the road, what I kind of mean is, you know what? He's just going to have a crack at it. Oh, it was on target. you know, like sometimes when you play a game, you know, like you can play FIFA on professional or whatever and it's just too easy. You play it on world class, sometimes it's too hard. But for me, if it's like, if you're finding it too hard and you want kind of a difficulty in between, then my suggestion is like lower the game time down, because then you don't have much time to score and you won't have like big score lines like such as 5-0, 6-0, 7-0. You know, in my FIFA 2005, oh my god, like career mode, like I don't think I had a single match where I scored like 4 goals. And I think maybe there might have been one match where we scored 4, but I think that was it. You know what I mean? There was no big score lines, no unrealistic score lines as well, because sometimes you can get massive score lines in games that are just, sometimes it's just a bit ridiculous, you know, sometimes, so. But, you know, and I played PES 5 with 15-minute matches on, and we're scoring like 3 or 4 goals a game, so, you know what I mean, it's a little bit better, but you know, the reason I'm kind of bringing all this up right now is just because, like, you know, the difficulty with football games is one thing that affects us all in a way, because it's one of those things about finding your right level sometimes. And some people, you know, they don't play games on harder difficulties. You know, some people like to play them and find them hard enough on maybe like even semi-pro, you know, and that's fine. You know, I mean, that is absolutely fine. You know, I mean, someone like me couldn't play, I remember distinctly I couldn't play FIFA 08 on, oh, hold on, yes, no, save. I couldn't play FIFA 08 on like the world class or legendary back in the day, but professional was just like too easy, and whatnot. So, and with this game, it's no exception. You know what I mean? I haven't really talked about difficulty in a while, so, but they're going to bring off Milner for Navas there, so they're kind of going for it now. In fact, I totally forgot about subs, so probably going to have to put on a few subs in a second. Let's just whip this in. Away from the keeper, header off the bar, no! Oh my god, we could have done it. Oh, hello. We could have done it. We could have done it. And then the goalkeeper shows his frustration at his defence by smacking the ball into one of our players. With the kick, obviously. But, you know, let me know what you think about difficulties on games, you know, because I think different games kind of vary. And I think I remember FIFA 07 not having a legendary difficulty. I think it only went up to world class, and it was just too easy on world class. And it's kind of like that same thing I talk about sometimes with PES 6, because PES 6 has no 6-star difficulty, and it's just like, I wish it was there, but, you know, it's not, so. But, oh, we don't care about the next Manchester City game. If they beat West Brom, then yeah, whatever. But who's that coming on? Is that Aguero? It is Aguero. I thought he was already playing, but I guess not. Oh, come on. Oh, come on, that's it. Come on, we're doing really well in this game, you know what I mean? If we can get a win, you know what I mean? We couldn't get the win in the Liverpool game, you know what I mean? Then we went 1-0 down, but then we got a goal that I feel like we deserved almost. So it's that game kind of worked out for us in the end. Shame we couldn't like defend better and maybe have got the win, but you know what I mean? I will take that. To be honest, we've beaten, you know, we could have beaten Arsenal earlier in the season, you know what I mean? And we could have beaten Chelsea, you know, we could have beaten Liverpool, you know, we could have beaten a lot, you know what I mean? We already have beaten like Manchester City and Man United, and that is a wild miss by Aguero there. He was offside actually, saying that. And yeah, he definitely was offside there. So I'm going to bring Chalobah off for Marnie, and I made a couple of other subs. I think I brought Duff off for me, and I think I brought off Wallace for Arfield. So, you know, just as the series is getting to an end, I start to know all the names. You know, I hate that. because you know, when you play with a team that you don't know, and then towards the end of the season you're only just getting used to them, and then it's time to say goodbye. But oh well. Let's see if we... Oh, we're way out of position here. We need to get back. You know what, let's park the bus here. So I'm feeling a bit nervous. So let's go back to ultra defensive now we've got the ball back. Come on. Oh, come on. Let's see, I think it was around this time in the previous meeting between Manchester City and us that we got the winning goal. I think it was around about the 80-minute mark, 81, something like that. Wallace is going to try and chase down. Oh, he's nicked it off Company, but it's going to go out. That was lucky that. Something happened. There's a booking. There has been a booking to Nasri. Okay, I didn't see what Nasri actually did. I wonder if it'll give us a replay here. I could probably see that. Tackle on Sordell. And we get a kind of weird shot of one of the guys holding up the substitute board thingy. I forget what it's called, but yeah, I don't know why it showed us a shot of that. So using up our subs, you know what, this will put us on 30 points, you know what I mean. You know what, I'm going to park the bus because I'm feeling a bit... I don't know, I'm feeling a bit nervous about this. That was close. Alright, let's stick it back on ultra defensive for now. Yeah, I am kind of feeling a bit nervous about all this. So, oh, here's Arfield. Oh, he's not going to get through. There's nothing he could really do, to be honest. It's just ridiculous sometimes. Oh, Jut. Oh, it's not going to happen, is it? We're just going to park the bus. Park the bus. Come on. Get it away. Oh no, they're in all kinds of space here. They're putting men forward like crazy. Just park it, park it, park it. We'll take the point. We'll take the point if we can get it. Surely that's going to be it. Surely that's going to be it. Just a boot out by Heaton is all that's required, surely. The time still isn't up. Wait, there it is though. You know what? We have done fantastically just recently. And I am not going to complain with a point. We were so close to maybe nicking it and actually winning this one. But you know what? That's absolutely fine by me. And it's 0-0. So here we go then. Results. Arsenal 3, West Ham 1 to start off with. Chelsea 3-1 against Southampton. QPR beat Crystal Palace, so we'll have to see how that's affected things at the bottom. Last I knew, I think Crystal Palace were above QPR, weren't they? So we'll see. Everton 3 against Newcastle. Hull lose to Leicester 2-0, so that's not good either. Manchester United beaten by Spurs 2-1. Sunderland 0, Aston Villa 1. Swansea beat Liverpool 2-1, and Stoke beat West Brom 2-0. So here's the table. As you can see, we're 2 points above relegation. So you know what? We're not safe yet. We are by no means safe. And that QPR and Leicester won. I don't think Leicester are a threat to us because they're quite far behind us. They're 6 points behind. So I don't think they're as much as a threat as Crystal Palace. But at the end of the day, you know, West Ham are behind us as well. So, you know, that's 29. There's 9 games to go now. So it's kind of, we're probably looking at getting the 40 to make sure that we do survive. I think probably 40 would just about be enough, maybe. But yeah, Crystal Palace are right behind us. So it is still a little bit scary. So the next set of fixtures then, to start off, Aston Villa, Swansea, Hull, Chelsea, Newcastle, Arsenal, QPR, Everton, so we need an Everton win, Spurs and Leicester, so we need a Spurs win, but like I said, I don't think Leicester are too big of a problem. The only way Leicester are going to be a bit of a problem is if they win maybe 2 or 3 games. Stoke have been doing good all season. They're going to be playing Crystal Palace, so we need a Stoke win there, please. And then West Ham, Sunderland. I think Sunderland are a bit ahead of us now, so I'm thinking probably a Sunderland win would do us there. But we're going to be away at Southampton next, and we lost to them last time, so this is a huge game. This is going to be another tough game, I think. But anyway, guys, please like, rate, comment, subscribe. Thank you for watching this episode. And, you know, let us know what you think about difficulty in football games, just in general, really, if you want, and or what you think about this series. But thanks for watching. Take care.